Bush Camping Tools here, where we're out and about in the wilderness again, as you can see, and I'm going to do another video, a follow-up on this knife. This is the Jaktkit KNV2. Okay, so this came with a lot of controversy, this knife, when it first came out because of the steel. So first of all, it's a Swedish brand, and basically the company is a Swedish company, but the steel is actually made by A. Honest Jiang Steel in China, a huge steel manufacturing company, and they call it 99CR18 MOV. So what is this steel? This steel was supposedly a proprietary mix of a slightly higher carbon than 440C, but I'm going to tell you, if you look at the specifications of 440C, the tolerances, because all steels, with less exception of the powder metallurgical steels, have some tolerances in the amount of carbon and all the various different elements, but there's crossovers between 440C, the upper tolerances of that, and they cross over into this here. So I would say this is really, you know, they called it 99CR18 MOV, but in reality this is probably the stock of 440C with the higher carbon level in it, and they've just given it this name. If you go to A. Honest Jiang Steel, you cannot find this particular steel on their website. You can of course find 440C and the designated code for it, like this here, the 9CR18 MOV or something like that. Anyway, so the point is, how does this hold up? This has been holding up pretty well over the years. It's got a TPE handle on here. These synthetic handles are pretty tough and strong. It's got a full tang in there. It's got a convex edge. This one was sort of like a PVD-like coating on here, and it's held up pretty well. Convex edge. Some people don't like convex edges because they're a bit harder to sharpen, maybe. Yeah, it's a bit harder to sharpen with a big fat steel, but if you've got a small one, you can rock it like on an axe to sharpen it. But yeah, I'd say it's been holding up pretty well, and I've put this through the paces over the years, certainly. You know, batoned the daylights out of it just to prove, you know, it was made. There was no, like, you know, it's like a cheapo Sharpie test, you know. Certainly it was made very well. The steel had no defects in it. Supposedly this steel too is produced by electroslag remelting, which is a better way to produce steel, some steels. Yeah, okay, so there you go, the Jaktkit KNV2. Yeah, it's still serving me well after all those years of when I originally reviewed it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bush Camping Tools here. Just got a bit of salami here, which is great.